Turn your radio up. Weekend work is now on.
This is how it should be done.
On Shade 45.
Shade procedure.
It's the weekend work with Coach PR and
world famous DJ Stunner.
Who's missing, Stunner?
Oh man, Obaniah, DJ Obaniah,
and Tim Uncle
NBA legend Uncle Tim Thomas.
You know the team is missing, but the half a team is here.
Yeah.
Special guest.
We here
representing Harlem.
It goes by the name of Ferg.
I thought you was gonna say ASAP, but it's got rid of that. We have to ask right to it. What happened with the first part of the acronyms?
This is like my Jay-Z, Shawn Carter era, where it's like it goes from like the man to the businessman, and you know, people need to see something physically happen with a title or different things to correlate the energy to. So you know, that's what it is.
Okay,
yeah.
That's right before
Showing who Ferg is. Showing who Ferg is. You know, ASAP Ferg is an era. You know, it was a mobbing era. That's me with a group. This is me as an individual.
Right. So
Okay.
before I said we got on air, that's where you've been. You've been creating the business part of Ferg.
Yes. I like the way you put that. You was the first. I did a bunch of interviews. You was the first to say that.
Yeah. I see it. I see when you said the jacket and everything else, I said, okay, that's where you've been at.
Yeah.
Growth, elevation.
Right. Transition. Everybody, you know,
Transition.
every artist and rapper that we have, some of them don't have a plan. Like, you know, after a while, it's like, I'm still going to rap. You know, you got to do something else to transition into, right?
For sure.
You found it.
And it's not even just I'm not transitioning. Like I'm still like
You still doing what you're doing?
I'm still kicking, but it's like it's other things to do. It's other monies to get. It's other
like that jacket money. That jacket look like money.
Thank you. Fergapparel.com.
All right, make sure y'all check that out.
And that's a collab, right? You said.
Yeah, with Vanson. This is a Vanson collab I did. So basically, Ferg Apparel was my dad's brand. My father passed away. And 1994, he started a brand called.
Let me just put that out.
Thank you. He started a brand called Ferg Apparel, so I'm just continuing the legacy. I believe this is a family brand that we can pass along throughout the lineages, and you know we can, you know, like Tiffany's, they have their kids running the brand, or you know Ford, or you know, like Gucci used to be like that. I don't know who owns it now. Maybe it's like.
Yeah, everybody.
Karen, I think Karen Group owns it, like how LVMH owns like Moet, Hennessy, and Louis Vuitton and all of that. But I look at this like a house that I'll be able to pass along to my kids, and they'll be able to pass it on to their kids.
Okay,
I like that.
What's your vision though for Ferg Apparel? Do you like see like it being like an urban wear? Do you see it like reaching out where you can actually start having people dressed in suits and dresses? Like what's
all of the above?
Okay,
it's a curation of my closet, my dad's closet. I look at a lot of his photos, a lot of his friends' photos. I study like my aunt's photos and her clothes. I collect a lot of the original Ferg Apparel clothes and study like the fabric and what goes into the construction of the clothes.
Right.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing suits, we doing cologne, we doing perfume, we're doing my aunt, she has basically a artillery where she cuts and sews. So she has Kim Cuts. That's Lady Ferg. She does Kim Cuts, and where she takes like old clothes or just clothes from the vintage spot and then like remake them.
Oh,
okay.
Fire.
Yeah.
Reinvent the wheel.
So she's selling those for sale too?
Yep, it's for sale. You could get it personally from her off her Instagram. And
that's that Harlem shit, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
fashion.
Know how to
Man,
get
looking
money,
good.
man.
Yeah, Lady Ferg on Instagram.
So what style did you take that you looked at, that you studied and said, you know, let me remix it? Because I'm assuming your dad was wearing like, you know, Pacos, mock necks.
Nah, he wasn't really. I don't really know what. My father was like slacks and like Maury Gator kind of dude. Yeah, he was doing like a lot of linen.
So he was a Harlem style player. Like, okay.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
I was thinking Queens. So let me.
He did denims too and all of that. But yeah, the pictures that like I love that I see him in, he's doing like, you know, real dressed up.
Real Justin.
Slacks, Maury's.
Yeah. And he also like did like we had a Ferg leather, like biker jacket. I think that like if he was alive now, he would have did a Vanson collab, so that's why I did the collab with Vanson.
Was he into bikes or?
Yeah, he had a bike. He fell on that joint once, and then it was over for his
He was like,
bike
that's it.
career. Yeah, it was a
No
dub.
more bikes.
Grand opening, grand closing.
He used to have a store, and he used to have the motorcycle parked right in the middle of the store.
Oh,
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I grew up seeing. I seen that bike like once though. Like
right.
after he fell, it was a dub.
Yeah.
We gotta get the people caught up on with Ferg's shit, man. Which I know you know he's a big fan. He's a
Yeah,
DJ, he like,
well, I mean, I want to go back to like and ask a question like what the industry is now. When your first album, Trap Lord, when it dropped, like how do you view the industry, which was like what 11 years ago when that first album dropped? How do you view it now versus back then? What are the changes that you see in the industry right now?
I think this is the best time for an artist because we have so many tools to promote our music, our clothes, our art. Like we can talk to like factories on Instagram. Like we could reach out to celebrities. Like it's like having everybody's number.
Right.
And like some people might pick up, some people won't. Like,
right.
Yeah, like you could literally hit up like a celebrity. People do it to me all the time. Like, that's how I got like a lot of my hit records. It wasn't from main producers.
Yeah.
Like I just worked with main producers on this album.
Yeah. I think
Wow.
PR, you had a question about the producers and the type of
Yo,
sound.
bro. Oh yeah, his beats. Like, what did you do? Because
like,
you,
how do you?
like, even from the all other albums, your beat selection, bro, is like always energizing. One of my kids on my baseball team, he uses I'm a brand new level,
New Level,
new
yeah.
level. That's his walkout sound. Walkout sound. It was
I
like,
love how old you are.
I have. Listen, my birthday was just Saturday.
You look like a young
last
man
week.
though.
I have no problem because this is the goal, right? Together, I have no problem saying, yeah, I'm old now.
Yeah, no,
but I appreciate the culture.
You look like bronze, brother.
Bronze?
You're shining.
Oh man,
You look like you just came back from Miami.
y'all love you, bro. No homo though, bro. I love you, man. You a good guy, man.
He got the Mary J. Blige
Your music
tan
is
going
here
on right
every
now.
week, every hour.
All day, man. All
Oh, man,
day.
would you just say marry? How the hell did you get married twice in the album,
Twice?
too, bro?
Like,
Come
how-
on.
Who does
Two
that?
songs? Who does that, bro? I only seen it like happen one time, and it wasn't on the same album.
Word.
Yo, it wasn't me, man. It was divine alignment. It was just time for it to happen. And I appreciate her for doing it because she's the GOAT. Like, she is literally the GOAT. Like, I'm satisfied.
You had Mary on there twice.
Yeah.
Let's get into some music first. What you want to get into, bro?
Let's get into Chosen. I got Mary on there with El Mean. I have Mario Winans playing the keys on there. And then I have my mom was on there. My mom is on
Really?
there as well, Shay Rock.
Wow.
No doubt. Shout
Fire.
out to Mama Love Shay Rock.
She's right.
Word.
Let's get it, man.
Let's get
Weekend
into
work.
it.
Ferg.
Weekend work.
Stunner. Weekend work. Coach PR, let's get it.
Turn your radio up. Weekend work is now on.
This is how it should be done.
On Shade 45.
Procedure.
Shout out to Coach PR, Omanaya, Uncle Tim. We here.
The team.
The
we
team
have the team
is
is
here,
here, but
man.
you know we hold it down for them.
Yeah, man. So listen, I want to get straight to it. 2016, I believe, was your last project, Always Strive and Prosper. What do you want the people to expect from the new project that you have out right now? What can they expect from this album?
Somebody's knocking.
Fuck them. Go ahead. Answer the question. So, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
What can I expect?
What do you want the people to expect from this new album? Like as far as growth from your last album to this album?
I want the people to expect more of what they got before, but just a more refined version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep it like that. That's
Nice
cool.
and nice, straight to it.
Ain't changing the vibe. Same energy all
Same
the
energy.
time.
Yeah, my energy don't change. I like who I am.
I see, but you got like a couple, joints for the girls though. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I created this album, I was like, I love the tone of Life After Death, the way Biggie utilized like 112, orchestral arrangements, made it sound very like cinematic.
I hear it too. And
And,
that's why you got Dapper Dan on there
yeah.
talking and it's
Yeah.
again. Okay. That's
Yeah,
what okay.
but also like utilizing like the R&B textures. Like I have Mary, I have Coco Jones, I have El Mean, I have Black Pearl.
That
all
one
on
with
the album.
Coco, sorry to cut you. The one with Coco, that joint, that's
That's
is that
French,
Brandy?
That's
Is that
French
sample?
tips. Yeah, that's a
Brandy sample?
replay of the Brandy
The
joint.
sample, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you killed
Yeah.
that. Killed that sample.
I want. Go ahead.
No, I actually had So speaking of arrangements, I had a 10-piece orchestra play out throughout the whole album. Sally, who worked on all the James Bond movies and scores the James Bond movies, she worked on this album.
How do you put that together? Like that's
almost. He said he was on another level. He said he was. Like,
I'm here to make art. I want to bring the world like the finest art, finite art.
Right.
I was in London. I was working with El Mean, and he introduced me to Silva, which is another artist and producer. Silva was like, "Yo, we gotta get the orchestra. We gotta get it. We've been talking about it. We gotta get it." So I was in London for about 2 weeks working on the album at the Church Studios. That's where like Adele worked and a bunch of other like huge artists. And it just has that air of like greatness, like, you know, whatever you walk in there thinking you're gonna do, you're just gonna take it to the next level.
Right.
And I went to Capri because I was getting a little cold, and Capri, Italy is like an hour away from London. So I was sitting in the sun just healing, and then I got the call like Sally could do it, and then I just went back to London for another week. So that's like 3 weeks, that's like 4 weeks in Europe. I just did the 10-piece orchestra throughout all of the songs, weaving through Messy, weaving through Daryl. It's on That's Dead crazy. Homies. You can hear it in the beginning.
Now you're gonna make me really go tune in. I didn't even think about listening really into
That's why you can hear each string like layered on the music. Like that's why it sound like that. That's why, because this thing is like I want to evoke emotion.
Right.
Like, when I went to work with El Mean in London, it was because I went to Virgil's fashion show, his last fashion show in Miami.
Rest in peace, Virgil.
Rest in peace.
He wasn't there, of course. He transcended by that time, but they had like a hot air balloon, and they was playing his music. They was playing El Mean's music. Virgil put together a playlist that El Mean's name was on for a song called Golden, and it had everybody crying. And I went to go research the song, and then I tapped into him on Instagram, and we figured out how to link up and work on music.
That's what's up. Like you said earlier, just Instagram, boom.
Yeah, Instagram, exactly.
Make it work.
Yeah.
Have you ever done a show with the live orchestra, like perform live?
Live band?
Never.
No live band?
I think that would be dope.
Yeah, that's for this album for sure.
Yeah,
that's a lot of energy in that band.
Man. Yeah, man, that's what's up. Go ahead, P.O.
I saw Eric Sherman.
Yeah.
Eric Sherman.
Yeah,
EPMD.
of course,
His interview said that, talking about artists making their music and they can't really perform that later on because you saw that.
I love that. That was on Drink Champs, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Was it Drink Champs? I think so. But
it was.
How can you perform that? You have the music, you could.
Yeah.
Was that what? Do you think about that? Like later on, like when I get older, I could perform these songs and it's timeless.
Yes. And I feel like a lot of people, like, you see like how rock stars like Kiss or like whoever, they can go and still perform songs. Like Mick Jagger.
Yeah, at 70 years old,
still doing Super Bowls and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, but they try to count. Well, we try to count us out.
Right.
Us, it ain't nobody else. We try to count us out as far as like, oh, you too old to do this, or you do it like whatever. I think Jay-Z was one of the first people I seen, or Snoop, like transcend or ascend in different ways and still maintain the pulse of the culture. That's what I always aspire to do, and I just feel like as long as you make the people grow with you, then it'll be all right. Like you can do what the icons do. Right,
because we got to grow with you, and later on we're not gonna be singing fuck, suck, man. Later on,
and the way we do that, we stay true to ourselves. Like, I'm not listening to like turned up shit all the time. When I'm in my range,
you cooling.
I'm listening to Anita Baker,
range music.
Yeah, I'm listening to Luther Vandross.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
A little Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Right.
Yeah, man. That's the vibes, man. That's the vibe. Word. Do you I wanted to get into one of my joints too, man. On the album. It's called The Law with Future, man. How did that record come about?
So
Oh, you're a Future fan too.
Yeah, man. I'm a Future head.
So basically during this project, like I went through phases to get to certain points. and I had certain things I had to do. Like I'm gonna release a documentary because it's a lot to unpack. But basically, I was in Atlanta. I just came back from Miami. I was turning up. I had a fun time. I didn't record any music because I was like living. And I linked up with True from the Ear Drummers. Mike Wills produces, and he played this beat, and it spoke to me. And it was a journal of Miami and my night at a law and my time in ATL.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's what's up, man.
And then I got Future on it, of course, because, you know, he's from Atlanta. It made sense.
Makes sense to do it.
And, I had to chase him down for a little minute.
But he's working on his joints probably, right? His project,
I mean, he's a busy man.
Yeah.
And then I just grabbed him by the horns. And then, you know, I flew. I was like, yo, where you at? He was like, I'm in Miami. I'm coming there tomorrow.
Right.
Just flew out there, and we got it done. Like 1:30 in the morning, we did 2 joints at his crib, and I went right back home.
Fire.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's the relationship. We gonna get into that?
Yeah, let's get into it right now.
Introduce the record, Ferg.
Yo, this is a Law featuring Future. You already know what it is. Let's get into it.
Weekend work, baby.
Let's get it.
Turn your radio up. Weekend work is now on.
This is how it should be done.
On Shade 45.
Share procedure.
We are back like we never left anywhere. Where did we go? We didn't go anywhere.
Right here, man.
They thought I was dead.
They thought
Number
you
one
was
show.
dead. I like that
But we
one
ain't
too.
go nowhere.
They
Yeah.
thought it was dead.
Thought I was dead.
Stunner, Coach PR,
Obadiah.
Tim Thomas, and we have Ferg here. Oh, this is great. This is great, man.
Yeah.
It's a great vibe, right?
Good vibe.
Fucking with Ferg.
Y'all need some candles in here. I'm gonna bring some candles next time.
Oh, you want what? Candles? Come on, bro.
candles. Yeah,
Well,
candles.
for what? It's stinking here?
Nah, it's a good. Nah.
Need
Sometimes-
That's why she
nah,
was spraying this shit.
Nah, it don't stink, but it can smell like something.
It can smell like something.
And it
smell
can look like something. It
Don't-
feels
it-
warm.
it
It feel like
creates an aura.
make the room feel like a hug.
He's
Right.
not only a rapper, he's not only fashion icon, he also does interior.
Right.
Get some.
He says he wants to sell art. He's the aesthetics.
You're right,
And
okay.
the
All right.
setting. He
Say
wants to
less.
set
But
the
you know
mood.
what? This is the first time I'm actually in this room.
You like
since-
candles. You
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
got
I do,
candles.
I do.
Diptychs and
Come on,
San-
Ferg. Come on. How
Santels and-
you don't know me, bro.
come on.
Come on, bro. I love candles.
Yeah.
Candles
You
set
look
the
like
tone,
a candle,
man.
like
Candle do, especially when I'm blowing, smoking. I gotta have that vibe around me,
yeah, exactly.
In my basement, I do have candles all around. But I wanted to ask, first of all, do you know that guy? He came in late. Producer Self.
Of course.
You know Self? He worked in
Yeah,
Harlem.
Of course.
He did DMX, What's My Name, and all that. But not
What's my mother?
Yeah.
That's Self.
What's going on,
Shout
my
to
brother?
Self,
Yeah,
man.
but he was late. He's
okay.
been coming here a year with me. He didn't even know the address. You know I'm gonna kill you. He didn't know the address. He's gonna ask me today,
I
yo.
ride with him in the car.
So
Since I've been
what?
Back here, I just got back into town. And I drive with him in the car, so I don't know how to actually get here unless I walk.
Mr. Phone.
Mr.
Hello,
I
Google.
got the
Where is
latest-
SiriusXM?
I
How
got
about
the
that?
latest
Yeah,
iPhone.
they getting on Self right now.
But yeah, I have to get him. Ferg, you can say, you don't have to say anything.
I want to ask him something.
Okay, go ahead.
What was it like working with DMX?
I didn't actually work with him in the studio
Tell him why.
because
Irv stole the track.
Ah, damn.
I gave the track to Murder and them, and then they played it for him, and then
First mistake.
that was that.
That was your
Okay.
mistake.
I was at the video shoot. The
Okay.
actual video shoot.
What was he like as a person?
Good dude.
I met him once.
Solid.
That's like one of my
Oh,
favorite
Yeah,
artists.
he's a
Solid.
yeah, solid dude.
Stand up,
He's
solid
really
dude.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
he has
X.
a great spirit.
Yeah, spirit, wonderful.
I met X for 5 minutes.
Did you work with Shaba? Because you did that
Yes.
song. You worked with him in the studio. Was he the
Yes.
how's Shaba?
Wow,
working
how
with
was that?
Shaba?
Shaba had the energy. Shaba's like my Jamaican uncle.
Word.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Shaba sued us for that song too.
Get out
No
of here.
way.
What?
I mean, after the fact?
He did the remix and sued us.
And then sued
What? Yo, that's a typical Jamaican.
Fun fact.
That's some shit we would do. Typical Jamaican.
But if
That's some ill shit.
you know Jamaicans clash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
the
have
Jamaican
clashes.
clash. Yeah.
So in a remix, he's like saying my name like a little louder. He's basically saying
Was
like
talking
he's talking shit.
shit to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause
Yeah.
you jacked his joint.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Shaba.
yeah.
Shaba.
Shout out to Shaba. He still
Shaba
go
shit,
around
Yo.
performing that song still.
Earlier we had mentioned that you were into, doing documentaries and whatnot. Can you tell us a little bit about what's coming or what can we expect I seen you did some acting also in The Godfather and some other shows, Godfather of Harlem. What's next for ASAP Ferg in the acting world?
Damn, they killed me. They bodied me in that joint.
Yeah, man.
It's all good.
That's why I don't remember it.
I had to go back home. I had to go back home to make music. What I was gonna say, so I worked on a Snapple documentary that I directed with my brother Shomi Patwari, and it's gonna be more I produced a short film for Renelle Madrano. She's a super dope photographer. Just shot Kendrick's album cover. Black photographer. She did most of my album covers.
You did this album cover too, right?
Okay.
I painted this album cover.
Oh, you did yourself?
Yeah. I painted all of the album art. So I'm gonna be definitely doing a piece where I'm breaking down like all of the songs and the making of this project. I have I'm still editing and putting it together, so that'll come out.
Fire.
Yeah.
We get to see behind the scenes of that.
Exactly.
We appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Today is actually Chronic 2001 anniversary.
Okay.
Your favorite joints over there?
You know Dre? You know Dre?
Do I know Dre? I've met him. I can't call him on the phone. I can't call him. You probably could call him before I can.
I don't got his number.
Yeah?
Nah.
How about you know Eminem?
I don't think I ever met Eminem.
You need to work with M.
I think so too.
I'll be fine.
We have 20 years of Shade 45. Give a shout out to Shade 45 real quick.
Yo, shout outs to Eminem. Shout outs to Dr. Dre. Shout outs to Shade 45.
20 years we're here, bro.
Weekend work, baby.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, appreciate
you. Yo.
Appreciate
every week,
y'all.
Ferg has to be played here.
Every week.
Every week.
Appreciate that.
How many minutes? Every 10 minutes? Or no, just 1 hour? 2 hours?
However long. Yo, what we get into next? We got to get into another.
Yeah, go close out. Yeah, throw some more. Come on.
Throw some more,
what
man.
You want, bro? Let's go.
Let's play.
Thought I was dead, or?
Ooh.
There
you go.
You called it. Let's get to it.
Let's get into it. And of course, one Mary joint. Let's get into
let's get into the Mary
joint.
Chosen
joint. Or the casting spells, because we got 2 joints with Mary.
2 joints, right? Yeah. It's crazy.
I think we're going to do casting spells, man.
Casting spells is great.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go there.
Casting spells, casting spells is nice.
All right, let's do that, man. Ferg, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you for coming through. Weekend work.
Let's go.
We here. Boom.
Yes.
Turn your radio up. Weekend work is now on.
This is how it should be done.
On Shade 45.
Shade procedure.